Hey, hey guys. Hey. It feels like it's been forever and a half since I streamed. Pog, hey Tay, how have you guys been? Thank you for the subscription. Another 3 months. Oh, wait, no. They've been subscribed for 3 months. Yeah, it's been a week. It felt like forever though. I mean, technically, I guess, 2 weeks. Because, no, like that Sunday Halloween I left. Then yeah, it's technically just been a week. Hey, Renko, how are you doing? How is everyone doing on this wonderful day? Give me a second. Being the professional I am, I got all my files ready. But, I didn't. Huh? How has everyone been doing? Everyone have a good one? I'm a bit tired. It's been quite some journey. Been busy, yeah. Same thing. Been busy, been tiresome. Good. That's good to hear. Oh, I'm gonna stretch a bit. Definitely, it's been like a hot day or a week. I don't like taking breaks, honestly. Like I guess it's because I have a lot of worker mentality. I function on momentum. So like whenever I take a break, I feel like everything comes to a complete halt. And that always makes me feel uneasy. I'm not done during the week. Oh, you got a bit of talking material. Oh, talking material. That's perfect. Hopefully my audio's good. Oh wait, let me get the music on. It's time for that homely music of friends in a cafe talking to each other. Good, that's good. But what's it called? What was I saying? I was saying I forgot what I was saying. It's fine though, it's fine. Oh, my phone is going off. I usually put my stream on the background, that way I can make sure it doesn't go offline. But a lot has happened. I mean, a lot's gonna happen in the future too. Like, contemplating games and stuff. In a cafe, we never were friends to begin with. How could you? It's okay though. Acquaintances then. Acquaintances in a cafe. Time for that smooth jazz voice. Ooh, it's a little hot, but that's because it's winter, or at least getting close to the cold times. My area gets really cold, so we turn on the heater early. And my room has no ventilation. My streaming room has no ventilation. So yeah, it's gonna be like an oven in here. Maybe I should turn on a fan to ventilate it. Who knows? We'll see. If it goes on and I'm still like baking like a lamb chops, then I'll turn on the fan. But audio level's good. My voice too high, my voice too low. You remember your audience? Best friends, parasocial. That's true. I know. But friends just roll off the tongue, honestly. Just saying we're friends and stuff. Like, in my previous job that I work at, when I was talking to people, I often referred to people as friends. It's like, hey friend, how are you doing? So, I'm just used to the word friend, honestly. And I think it's like one of those things that it'll take a while to break out of. But I like the word friend. Friend is such a friendly word. Friendly. Voice good. Voice is good. That's good to hear. So, I have a lot to do because I had a whole week off. Oh, that's all I was talking about. Momentum, yeah. I was saying how, like, momentum, like, when I do a lot of work, it makes me want to work even harder. But now that I haven't been doing work, I feel a little lazy. But yeah, because that lazy feeling, and because of the time I had off, I actually have a lot of things to finish up. I'm behind schedule on my story. I got 2 commissions to do. I got, what's it called? Nakamas! I like Nakama. I like friends more. Friends! I have finished the Inktuber thing. Ooh, the Inktuber thing is almost done, guys. We're almost finished with Inktuber. I only have like 3 more drawings left to go. Ooh, that project was something. I still gotta do some video editing. Like, 1 week off, it's just like a halt on all momentum. So, I'm gonna be spending a lot of time, as I talk right now, on trying to catch up on some of that momentum. So, I'm gonna do some outlining on stream. So, I'm just working on my next chapter. Let me go bring up the outfit reference. I gotta change Oscar's design. For those who don't know, it's the male character in the story. Well, like, he's the side character, but yeah. Oscar, my friend was telling me how Oscar has grandpa fashion. I was thinking, is that really grandpa fashion? I would dress up like that. Let me show you what I mean. Let me show you what I mean. Like, I don't know what's considered grandpa fashion, but I'm the type of person that likes to dress up, kind of dorky, I guess. So, so we look right here. So Oscar has like a sweater vest, and apparently that's grandpa fashion. I'll change the colors and see what I could do, but yeah. I like sweater vests. Have you guys ever seen a sweater vest in real life? Get out of here! I'll ban you. You may be a mod, but you could be banned, just like everybody else. How are you doing, Kelpie? Kelpie. Grandpa fashion. Not grandpa fashion. But look, Chloe's my favorite. Her design's so cute. Like, I based her off of Apple. Her outfit for this chapter is based off of Apple. See? The red skin, the yellow inside, and the green leaves. Wait. I got a burp. Don't Alan dumb me with your free emote. Olga. Yeah, it's so cute. She's adorable. So I'm gonna be working on the chapter while I talk about things. Ooh. There's a lot to talk about. Well, let's start off with the fun things. Hey. So, there's a lot of games coming out, and I know this month, November especially, is dedicated to, you know, holiday seasons. Because as November and December comes closer and closer, and the year comes closer to an end, a lot of places, or a lot of game companies like to put their games out around this time for the holiday sales. So we can see that happening. Sonic Frontiers, Pokemon, God of War. A lot of games are coming out around these times. And other games are starting to get like their seasonal updates, like Overwatch 2. Yeah, Overwatch 2. And other games like Fallout 76 and Final Fantasy 14, they all have their updates to kind of get you returning. So like, these kind of months are like the best times for gaming. Especially if like, you know, like you don't have much to do outside of your work. Like, these months will consume your gaming hours. Is there any games you guys are planning to play? Because honestly, Sonic Frontier looks a lot of fun to me. Like, I was watching the reviews because I kind of want to make sure, like I know what I'm getting into. Pokemon, yeah, heck yeah. Oh yeah, Splatoon has Splatfest today, just so you guys know. But yeah, with Sonic Frontier, it looks pretty fun. Like, it's not good. Like, oh, this is like AAA good, like Call of Duty AAA. But the gameplay looks solid, which I'm kind of happy for. Like, Sonic Heroes solid, or Sonic Adventure 2 solid. So I'm kind of excited. I kind of want to play it. I wanted to see, and so far I've been hearing good things about it. I've also been, that came out, Jabroni Brawl Episode 3. What's a Jabroni Brawl? It's gonna be Shoot, but I heard a lot of people like it. Are you talking about Jabroni Brawl? Or Pokemon? Which one are you talking about? Contacts! Heck yeah! What? Wait, what? Jabroni Brawl? Are you talking about Jabroni Brawl? I don't know what the context of the chat is, but I was thinking about too, like, I was considering buying, oh, Half-Life 1 mod? Oh, cool! I haven't heard of Half-Life 1 mod still being released at this year of our Lord and Savior. Like, Half-Life 1 mods were so much fun. In fact, my favorite Half-Life 1 mod was 7 Co-op. And then I love Zombie Panic. Oh, before that game died. Zombie Panic was so good. And there was another zombie one. I forgot what it was called, but it was like an RPG kind of thing. Splatfest is today, yeah! Oh, I think I know what Jabroni Brawl is. I think I played that one. Or at least like something like it, where it had like a whole bunch of random LOL kind of things. Oh, I had like a bunch of weapons. It was like normal Half-Life, but it had a bunch of different weapons. Wait, that's right, I don't do ice like that. That's only on my illustrations. I think I know what you're talking about. It's Half-Life 2 mod. Oh! Old source. Jabroni Brawl Episode 3. I gotta check it out then. I was thinking of doing a Half-Life 2 mod stream one day. Or Half-Life 1 mod stream. Especially 7 Co-op. Oh. Have you guys ever played 7 Co-op? Like, I know the game has changed since last time. In fact, it's not like it's on Steam officially, and it's a free-to-play game. I think it's a standalone engine too, if I remember correctly. It was like built on the Gold Source standalone. But that game was like, when I was younger, that was the game that consumed my life. It's a load of fun. Like, I played a lot of 7 Co-op because I wanted to play Half-Life 2 mods, but my computer couldn't handle it. so I played Half-Life 1 mods, right? So 7 co-op was that game that just worked, and like Skyrim. but like it had everything I want. Co-op, the fact that you could change skins, a lot of fun levels. There was like a Zelda level, there was a Mario level, a Sonic level, then you could play like the Half-Life 1 campaign, you could play a bunch of custom campaign, the Hunger campaigns. Oh, it was so good. And I played on a server, I don't know if they still exist, it was called C7, Cosmic 7. And I used to be part of their group. It was a lot of fun because like their server had like an RPG mod. I think it was like one of the more popular servers in 7 co-op. And basically like when you play, you get experience points. You can use those experience points to like buy things like a grapple hook or like level your character up. So I always had like high jumping, high speed. It was a load of fun. Oh man, just thinking back to those days. I don't know if those servers still exist, much less C7. In fact, let me see. I'm gonna take a look really quick. The C7 Cosmic server for 7 co-op still exists. C7 co-op. Let me see. Cosworld? Oh my gosh! The clan! The clan! Cosmic Shredder! That's what they were called! Oh! Oh! I think they still exist! Wait, when was this? 2000. Never mind. This is 2010. 7 co-op is still there. I know 7 co-op is still there, but I'm talking about the clan that I used to be part of. It was called Cosmic Shredder. Let's see. I'm the founder of Cosmic Shredder. This is like 2004. Oh, I'm feeling old, guys. I'm Thanos seen the wing, guys. There I go. Goodbye forever. Boop. Let me see. I want to check if the website's still up though. Cosworld. Yep, the server's gone. At least the website's gone. Wanted to play Half-Life 1 or Half-Life 2 co-op, but me stupid. It's not too hard. Like the thing is with 7 co-op, they actually recently came out with a, not recently, but I think it was like 3-4 years ago. It came out with a standalone engine. So you could go on Steam, type in 7 co-op, and you'll find a standalone engine that doesn't actually require you to install it with the Half-Life 1. But if you install onto Half-Life 1, I think you get some of the Half-Life 1 maps. I don't remember how it works. Were you guys ever part of a video game clan? I was like part of like 2 of them, I think. One was for like MLG, for Left 4 Dead, where we played Left 4 Dead professionally. Don't ask me how. And then the other one was for 7 co-op. It was fun. I remember there was a guy that was blackmailing me there because like I remember the person's name too. Okay, so there was this back when I played 7 co-op. You know, like how Half-Life 1 you could put custom character models, or you could download custom character models, and then like you could change your character into it, and so everybody could see it. So in 7 co-op, I don't remember where I got it. I don't remember if I modified it myself or if I did something to it. But because like back then I was like playing with a whole bunch of like reskinning tools and all that stuff, remodeling stuff. So I was playing with all kinds of 3D modeling stuff, right? And I was part of clan C7. So I had a character, I used a custom model, but it's not really custom because it was taking the Barney model from Half-Life 2, lowering the polygons on it, and importing it to Half-Life 1 basically, so you could use it as a Half-Life 1 skin. And I remember I put that skin on, and one of the clan members, I think it was like a higher up, I forgot if they were or not, they were like, oh my gosh, Alan la fell. What is that? Because like the thing is, if you don't have the skin that somebody else has, it shows up as the default character skin. So he was like, he's a collector of skins. He tries to download every skin. That way, whenever he plays with somebody else, he can see it. So he hated the fact that I had a skin that he didn't, because it was a skin that I modified personally. And I remember like, he messaged me personally and said like, Alan, you gotta send me that skin. I was like, oh, no, I don't, I forgot what the excuse was, but eventually he talked me into it, right? He talked me into sending him the skin, and I sent him the skin, and he was like, oh my gosh, this is the Half-Life 2 model, right? And like, Yeah. So then like some time passed and I made another skin, and then this one was like more for personal. I think I put my name on it. Like it was like Alan LaFell, right? Or I changed the color, I forgot what it was, but it was a skin that I didn't want to give him, right? He blackmailed me. He said like, oh, you know you could get in trouble for that Half-Life 2 Barney skin, right? I can report you for that. You should give me the skin or else. Granted, I was like a wee little lad. I was like still buying in diapers and stuff, right? So here he was, what I assume an older person blackmailing me. The thing was, like, technically I could get in trouble for that, but I doubt it would get me in trouble, but I didn't know that during the time, so I gave him the skin. And it was just literally, it's just because he wanted to collect skins. Like, he didn't want to do it because he wanted to hurt me or anything. I mean, he was mentally hurting me. Trying to blackmail me? Dang. Blackmail a 5-year-old lamb? Dang. But yeah, I remember that moment. He was like threatening me, saying like he could report me for importing that Half-Life 2, because technically you're not supposed to like reuse assets from different games for those kind of things. It has to be originally made, and all I did was lower the poly. So yeah, that was my first experience. Something I miss about old games, just fun multiplayer games. Yeah, I know what you mean. Like sometimes you don't need to have battle passes or things like that. Fashion is no joke, yeah. Some people were willing to get you banned for it. They were like threatening to get me banned, and they were saying like they'll kick me out of the clan because they had higher authority. Hey Frosty! I was telling a story about how my clanmate blackmailed me. How are you doing? It's been so long! I'm still alive! Barely alive. I had a crazy adventure in Disneyland. That story is gonna be later, after I talk about the fun things. The Disneyland was a nightmare. Funnest place in the world? Ha! I think not. How have you been? Have you been good, friend? I like the little blue heart one. That's cute. I think I had another experience like that too, where I got blackmailed by the same member. Like he did not like it when I made my own custom skins. Even if it was something as simple as a recolor or slapping my name, or something where it's like I changed the color of Link's tunic to gold. He needed it. He thrived off it. It's funny that at the start, battle pass were held high, like the Messiah, back while I hated it. Everyone hates them. Here's the thing. I think battle passes can work, because battle passes gives incentive to play, but it's just approached in the wrong way. Just like loot boxes. Loot boxes also can work. It's just approached the wrong way. Wanna know what's a good loot box example? Overwatch. The fact that you could get a loot box just by leveling up or doing content, right? And you get free items, right? I know you could buy it, but most people didn't buy those loot boxes, let's be honest. Not many people actually bought them. Okay, maybe a lot of people did buy them, but still, like if you take out the option to buy it and just make it so it's like an in-game reward for playing the game, there you go, content. You can lower the rates too if you want, but it's just a way for people to get actually stuff. Good, just streaming about an hour ago. Oh, what did you stream? I was so busy I didn't have a chance to check it out. Oh, I saw that though on Twitter. You said Sonic Frontier. Were you streaming Sonic Frontier? Is it fun? Like I'm considering getting it myself. I'm a big Sonic fan. Like I know, like this is back when I was younger, but when I was younger, all my passwords involved Sonic. I don't use that anymore, but back when I was younger, I used a lot of Sonic the Hedgehog passwords. It'll be like Sonic X Amy, XOXO, Sonic X Tails, XOXO, Sonic X Sonic, XOXO. You still hate Battle Pass? You pay for your sandwich? Here's the thing though, like with the Battle Pass thing, it can work if it's kind of like Halo Infinite's Battle Pass. If you do it at your own pace, right? That way you don't feel the not flavor of the month, the fear of missing out and the loss of content and obligation for money. Like you bought it, you better do it kind of thing. Like if you just pay like that Overwatch battle pass for $10 and you can complete it at your own pace without it, yeah, I think that's pretty fine. Halo Infinite really did something big there by having the idea of like doing that. I know that's like heathen because of that. It's like, we gotta make that money. But honestly, it has potential. A lot of the ideas that's been implemented have potential and they just need room for exploration. And I know it's a lot for money because companies, especially games who are running free to play, like Overwatch 2 now, they need to make money somehow. And I can understand that. But I feel like there needs to be a balance because it's not about, like, if you're going free to play, it's not about making all the money. It's about making enough money. That way you can make a long, sustainable kind of game. You missed a lit box. Yeah, Overwatch 2 skins are like pretty pricey, honestly. And here's the thing, I don't even buy skins because like a lot of times I don't get a chance to see the skin myself outside of highlights and stuff. Like, skins are nice to me, but only if I could witness them. It's nice to see it on other people though. Sonic Frontier and highly recommend it. Ooh, that's good to hear. Here's the thing, like I was leaning on the fence with it because like I have like a good Sonic hunch. Like I have this Sonic vibration, metaphoric, hyperphoric, hyperspeed kind of thing, right? So like when Sonic Forces, the first trailer showed up, I already said to myself and thought to myself, oh, this game is gonna be bad. But when I saw Sonic Frontier, I thought it was gonna be bad until I saw the second trailer. Like the first trailer was really bad, but the second trailer actually made the game look fun. And the reason why was because when it made me think about the open world and the fact that like one of my favorite things to do in Sonic Adventure 2 was to run levels over and over again just for style points and trying to figure out like how can I optimize my run. Sonic Frontiers is kind of like all about optimizing your run, especially across the overworld. So I'm probably gonna get it. Expect a Sonic Frontier stream, guys. It'll be fun. I'll be singing my best impression of Sonic Heroes. Sonic Hero. You miss loot boxes? I have to say Overwatch 2 is a downgrade. Yeah. Loot boxes were profitable, but it's not probably profitable enough for them in Overwatch 1. Like, if they balance it out, like the thing is the battle pass in Overwatch 2 needs a lot of work, for one thing, because the free pass doesn't really give you anything. Like if they gave it like every level will give you 10 coins, I think that might make it more worth it. And then like for at least for free to play players, and they make the battle pass like actually not time gated, I think that might work. But yeah, I think the Overwatch 1 battle pass or loot boxes were really well done. I haven't played the Overwatch 2 though in a while. I want to play it, but it's just I haven't felt the incentive to. I haven't bought the battle pass, so honestly, whenever I level up, it just feels so empty. Just seeing the colors go bright and it's like, yeah. Sonic Heroes. You bet that Overwatch 2 is less profitable because they hated it so much. It's hated so much. Pay to win because characters are new. I heard about that too. It's like the next character is coming out already in season 2. And I'm kind of curious what approach they're going to take with it. Because it becomes an issue of players missing out on the character, especially if they come in much later. For people who miss Kiriko, they'll never be able to have Kiriko unless they put it back in the shop. To get the keys, you need S rank in the levels, which is basically doing a speedrun. Yeah! Like, that was my favorite part about Sonic Generation 2. I enjoyed the part where you were able to kind of go back to the levels and like have challenges and stuff, but also just go back to the normal levels and you figure out the different routes, you figure out the speedrunning things. It's fun. My Sonic senses were tingling. Like I know that like it's not gonna be super amazing, and I know that because it's, by the looks of it, I could see some things getting monotonous, I could see some things getting repetitive, but it looks pretty much like on the level of Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2. If anything, I would probably rank it up there without even playing it just yet. The only thing though is combat. If there's one thing I think about Sonic games, it's combat always slow things down. The only game combat, well, I guess the 2 games that combat didn't really slow down the whole pacing was Sonic Adventure 1 and Sonic Adventure 2. And the reason is because most, if not all, enemies in those 2 games die in one hit. Just a homing attack, just a shot, just a punch, and they're dead. They're just a roadblock for you to just hurdle over. Sonic Heroes had that problem though, because in Sonic Heroes, enemies had HP bar, and those big tanky guys that you knock over have like 50 HP, and most of the times it's just you pressing the punch button over and over and over again, or you using a homing attack over and over again. Like, the best way to play Sonic Heroes, for me at least, is to actually just run past all the enemies. Will we be streaming 3 hours? No, I'll be streaming 2 hours. I got some work to get done. So that was the only thing I felt about Sonic Frontier that I felt uneasy about. I heard that the combat's good, but the thing is with like I feel like it's still the same issue. It kind of stops the momentum. The Sonic games combat is actually really good. That's good to hear. I haven't seen too much of it outside the ones they showed on the trailer. It looked fun. It looked interesting to have different combos, but the thing about different combos is they gotta be situational, because if it's just different combos and they all do the same thing, it'll be Sonic Heroes all over again. Like Knuckles punch combo that really does the same thing as Sonic's homing attack. You might like it if you try it. Yeah, I know. But your post says 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Did it? I thought I put 7 p.m. PST, 10 p.m. EST. Because 10 p.m. is right now on EST. For this week, did I? Let me see. Did I forget to put the PST and EST on it? Let me check. Let me go make a tweet too. I'm gonna say, hey guys, winky face. Yeah, I put PST and EST. So don't worry, I made that same mistake too. I thought I accidentally did it where it said there 7 to 10. So that for those who are overseas, PST refers to Pacific time, which is the western coast of America. And EST refers to Eastern time, which is the eastern coast of America. Okay, I'll check out your VODs, yeah. Do you have your VODs on YouTube, or is your VODs on Twitch? But I'm gonna take your word for it, honestly, and I was planning to play it, honestly. I mean, Pokemon's coming out next week, and it's gonna be heavy. Like, ooh, I wanted to go back and play more Skyrim and finish up Lobotomy Corporation, all that stuff, but Sonic Frontiers and Pokemon. Pokemon, guys! Raise your hand if you got spoiled by Pokemon. I'm not going to say any spoilers, but if you did get spoiled, raise your hand. Don't say any spoilers, though. If anyone says spoilers, I'll have to ban you or time you out. So I think it's one of those two. No Pokemon spoilers, chat. Who the heck looks at EST and PST? For those who look at EST and PST times, because sometimes some people are on the Eastern Coast, and I made it so it's like a little bit easier for people to read. It's like, oh, this is it, what time he'll be streaming on my time. I can ban. No, Calpie. You're a mod for show, so I'll take care of it. Don't worry about it. I got it. Heck yeah, Pokemon! P-O-K-E-M-O-N! Pokemon! Yay. Yes. Can I have a car spoiler at Pikachu? So a Pokemon spoiler? For those who are getting the Pokemon, which starters are you planning to get? Personally, I'm leaning towards the dumb looking lizard. I got spoiled, but I'm still leaning towards the lizard. The lizard is still cute to me. Thing is, I think you should just enjoy the Pokemon that you get. I'm gonna try to avoid the spoilers as much as I can, because I want to try to play this game a little differently. Back with the older games and the other games, I actually planned my Pokemon route. I'm like, oh, I want to get this Pokemon on my team. Well, I want to get this Pokemon on my team, but you know what? They made it so much easier to level up. They made it so much easier to kind of catch Pokemon. I'm gonna try experimenting. I'm gonna try like having a team, switching people out. Because the thing is, believe it, like a fun thing I like to do between games, I like to keep a living Pokedex, right? For those who don't know what that is, that's basically a Pokedex that has one of every single Pokemon. So I have like a Bulbasaur, I have a Venusaur, I have an Ivysaur, all that stuff, right? So I keep one of every Pokemon. But along with my living Pokedex, I actually keep a Hall of Fame. So whatever team I beat that game with, I put them into my Hall of Fame box on my Pokemon storage. That way I could just bring them on journeys with me, just to remember them. They're trophies now. They beat in the Pokemon League. Like I have Pokemon like Delcatty in there. I have Pokemon like the starters that of each generation. I have some Pokemon that wouldn't be viable, honestly. Caddy. Wait, I already said Caddy. Golurk. Oh man, it was just like Pokemon that I enjoy. But the thing is, like for some of them, like at some point, I started routing my Pokemon. I was like, oh, I'm gonna catch this one and add to my team. Oh, I need a grass type. I need to add this to my team. So this generation, I'm not gonna look at what Pokemon there is, and I'm not gonna route it. I'm just gonna go be free. Like a Butterfree. Oh, speaking of Butterfree, how many people have been watching the Pokemon anime? Pokemon. Just to choose the cutest? I know, that's the same. Have you guys seen the Pokemon anime? Because I'm gonna be talking about spoilers. I'll give you guys like 2 minutes to get out for spoilers. And then come back in like 1 minute. That way you could get hit by the spoiler beam. I want to talk about the anime. So get out. If you don't want to get spoiled by the Pokemon anime, get out. Get up. Come on, get down with the sickness. You mother, get up. Come on, get down with the sickness. You get up. Come on, get down with the sickness. Open up your head and let it flow into me. Nuzlocke and yup. I'm gonna probably do it. Maybe I should do a Nuzlocke like run on stream because I'm gonna probably be playing that game in 3 different ways. One with my friends, one by myself, and one with the stream. Don't give it giving Luno because you don't like Ash Ketchup. I think Ash Ketchup has his merits. He's a pretty neat guy. I'm very Ketchup neutral. Do you think Pikachu likes Ash because his name is so close to Ketchup? These are the tough questions, you know? These are the gamer questions. 36? 1 more minute. I'm waiting. If you don't want to hear Pokemon anime spoilers, get out. Because in 1 minute I'm going to be talking about it. It's 36 yet? It's 36! Okay guys. So. Hey Miro! Everyone is here. Everyone's here to welcome me back. Oh, you guys are so sweet. You guys are so precious. How are you doing, Miro? Having a good day? I'm about to talk about Pokemon anime spoilers. Do you like Pokemon, Miro? Because let me tell you about them Pokemons. How are you guys? I'm doing well. Tired, as usual. Have some funny stories to tell. Wake up. Gotta wake up. How have you been? Have you guys, or have you done anything exciting for the last week? Any fun things that happened, Miro? I feel like we all need a collab. I feel like the global SMP. I think that's what we were called. We should do a Minecraft collab for everybody there. We'll make like a building or a Christmas tree. Oh, we should do something like that. Oh, we can make a Christmas tree together. That'd be fun. You just woke up? Oh, really? Can you imagine if we all go like Uncle, you, I, my, everybody on the server get together to make a Christmas tree, and we have like a Christmas exchange gift thing? Oh, that'd be fun. Gotta find an item for you guys. We'll all just give each other diamonds. Maybe we'll make it a diamond rush. Whoever get the other person diamonds. The most diamonds win. If they win, more diamonds. Wait, I was gonna talk about the Pokemon anime though. So, did you guys know in the Pokemon anime, Ash Ketchum is a Pokemon master now? I'd love to do collab. Art-wise, that'd be fun to do. If anyone wants to collaborate art-wise, I'm open for art collaborations too. I still gotta do, like, I had some stream ideas for art too. Like, I wanted to do an art lesson, especially in October, but October got really busy. So I wasn't able to do it. But maybe I'll try to schedule it for this November then. I think I'll do like a whole art lesson and teach you guys some art stuff. It'll be fun. We'll call it Teach Me Onegai Alan. Wait, no. Onegai Sensei Alan. I think that'd be pretty fun. That would be cool. Yeah, there's a lot of cool fun things we can all do. Then we could like burn the Christmas tree after Christmas is over. It's okay. We'll have to rebuild it next year. It'll suck though if the fire catches onto the sheep. The sheep is very flammable. I think it'd be really cool if we do something like that. We'll see. We'll talk behind the scenes, everyone. But oh, 1 second, I'll be right back. I gotta help with something. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. My dogs were doing something. I had to I heard a yell. You gonna take a shower? Okay. Bye, Miro. Have fun with your shower. Don't get lost in the toilet like I did. But yeah, Ash Ketchum is finally a Pokemon Master. He has beaten the strongest trainer in the world, and now he is considered the strongest trainer. He's taken the title of strongest trainer. He is now indeed the strongest of the strongest, guys. That's a spoiler. He is finally the Pokemon Master he always wanted to be. Can you believe that? It only took 20 years. 21 years. And the thing was, Alola was a good, fun arc, but the league was so kind of lame. We had Rowlet winning by falling asleep in the middle of battle. Well, spoilers. I'm telling you, spoilers are everywhere, guys. Spoilers are going to be everywhere tonight. So, the fact that he won with a very good team, the fact that he won on very even terms, really makes it feel big. He's the very best now, yeah. He's literally the very best that no one ever was. And he catched him as the real test and to train them is his cause. He will travel across the earth. Yeah, it's really cool. I'm kind of really happy for Ash. It's like watching your son over the years mess up and fail college, and then one day he finally graduates after 30 years with Kuma Sum Laude, or whatever it's called, Cum Laude, Summa Cum Laude. But if the question becomes where is the anime gonna go at this point? I was talking with my friend, right? And I was under the impression you know what, he's gonna lose. He's just gonna lose again, and we're gonna have an adventure with Leon. Leon's gonna go with him, and they'll just travel, they'll get lost, bam. Next season, right? They'll travel to Spain. I forgot what the Spain world is called in Pokemon, right? And they'll get lost together. And Leon's gonna train him, it'll be a Brock situation, they'll pick up a cute girl, and then yeah, they'll be part of the team. Something like that. That's what I thought was gonna happen. But I was wrong. Because Ash won. You know, that doesn't stop the fact though there's a possibility that he could go on the journey with Leon. They could just go together and they'll be like, hey guys, the 2 world champions are here. We're here to kick butt and take bubblegum, and we're all out of gum, or something like that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Yeah. Spoilers over for those who are listening, I guess. Someone tell them spoilers are over. Kind of really want to see where they're gonna go. Especially for the next season. What if oh, no, I'm not gonna spoil it. I said spoilers are over. Give me a second. I gotta... Oh yeah, make a new layer. Spoilers over. But that's what I'm been excited for. Pokemon, Sonic, 2 super big powers to get excited over. Okay, let me do this. Oh, speaking of getting excited over, so did you guys see that Elon Musk is running around in Twitter right now? Like I run around, you run around, he, she, we run around, Digimon style? He entered the digital world and is taking over as evil Emperor Ken. It's kind of strange to see it because the whole Twitter thing, at first I didn't really care because they said oh, $8 for verification. And I was thinking oh, that's I don't need verification, right? So I didn't really care for it. But then I read the fine lines because I saw that he continued talking about it, and he was talking about how people who are verified get to have priority in messages. basically, if you're verified, your messages are going to show up over people who are not verified. And he says like a way to fight racism, but honestly, it's just a way to kind of, you know, get money into his pockets and kind of silence the people who don't want to pay money, because I don't think everyone who wants to pay money or everyone who doesn't want to pay money are people who are racist. My take on it, my take on it. But I'm not going to buy verification. Are you guys planning to get Twitter verified? I know you could still get like verified the old-fashioned way too. Like you could still get verified from what I heard normally, where it's like you get approved. In fact, there's like 2 different verifications. One is if you're verified for the person you say you are, and the other is like money verification. And it does tell you, but still, man, that's really crappy. Like crappy manappy. Just so you guys can see my art and my funny haha posts, I gotta verify. $8. Didn't Elon Musk already move? No, I don't think so, because when I was on Twitter last, I saw people still talking about Twitter Blue. I seen some people who are verified, and they even had like the whole double check mark. Because apparently now you can get double check mark. One is the verification, one is the payamification. So I don't think he took it out yet. I think he's gonna double down. He's gonna make it $16. $16 per year. I'm gonna lower my mic. There we go. One second. Let me mute my mic and lower it because it's a little high. I keep bumping my head on it. I would never get it. People using it show that they were stupid. Who wants to pay $8 for garbage can like Twitter? I think the thing is, like, people who want to try to grow their career, Twitter is kind of important because, like, it's one of those platforms that, like, a lot of people use so you can reach out to a lot of people, you know? Because, like, oftentimes you want to advertise yourself and post things on platforms that are booming, and Twitter was that. I don't know if there's going to be, like, a exodus where people are moving off Twitter. We'll see how the things go. But honestly, Twitter was really good for art. Like, it got me kind of lifted off the ground in a way with art stuff. It got me introduced to a bunch of artists I like. Like, I haven't met them. I kind of want to meet them. I tried to make friends with them, but you know, I'm a lowly 3 views nobody. But I got to admire the art. I got to see it. So I feel like I would have never been able to do that if I was on a different platform. Just because that Twitter is so big. Like, I know Twitter is known for its, like, very poor opinions and the crazies. I mean, not to offend anyone on Twitter, but, like, people do go a little crazy on there. But I usually just avoid those kind of situations. I keep away with a 5-yard stick. And because of that, I mean, I'm able to enjoy the Twitter or the art aspect of it. Maybe I should open a window. I'm starting to get baked. One second, I'm gonna open a window, guys. This is Far Away Alan, coming to you at 5 o'clock in the morning. Whew. There we go, some ventilation. How long do you think it'll take before, like, a lot of websites have subscription? I mean, like, YouTube has it. Twitch has it. Crunchyroll has it. Actually, no, I think a lot of websites have subscription, don't they? I wonder if there's a better website for artists to post their stuff for kind of publicity. I know, like, there's ArtStation, but ArtStation is heavy competitive. Some aren't needed. Yeah, some aren't needed. Like, you don't need a YouTube or subscriber account. But there is, like, Pixiv is pretty good, but the thing is for posting art, but a lot of it's in Japanese, so it's hard to communicate with people. I got, like, some comments in Japanese and I want to reply to them, so I just put a smiley face. I don't know what they're saying, but I'm gonna put a smiley face. Because I need to start having a backup plan. Because if Twitter goes under, guys, I need to find a way to post. I mean, Discord groups are pretty good, but the thing is, I'm shy. Like, I don't mind posting into the aether where my posts float into nothing, but if I had to post somewhere where people actually read it, like in this case a Discord group, it gets me nervous because it's like, ooh, you know? Playing a lot of Genshin Impact. I finished my playthrough for Nier Automata and did some stuff I forgot. Oh, I want to get back into Genshin Impact. I saw that they released a new land area, and I saw the new characters they added. Oh, the little Archon girl, the green girl. She's so cute, and I want to kind of get her because I have Klee, and it'll look good together. And then I could put the cat girl, Sumuru, Egypt. Yeah. The little plant girl is so cute. Ooh, I want to get back into Genshin Impact, but I am super behind the story. I didn't even finish the Izuma. I haven't finished that area yet. Like, the story is interesting, but boy is it heavy, and I won't lie, it feels like a lot of the text feels padded sometimes. Like, I get like some of them explain stuff, but sometimes when they explain things again and again in different ways, it just kind of pads out. I stopped playing because I'll never get the characters I want. Well, the thing is, like, I told myself I would only spend money for Klee, and I did. I spent like $25 and I got Klee instantly. So I'm not gonna spend any more money on it. So I got my character I want. Klee is so cute! You just got to Inazuma? Yeah, it's really nice. The only thing I don't like about Inazuma is that it's broken up islands. It makes it hard to traverse between them. But boy, is it beautiful. You never got any 5 stars? I got some 5 stars. Like, my way of playing that game is I just roll. I don't care who I get, I just roll. So I got like Tartuga. I got Eula. I got Kazuma. I got like a lot of characters, and like I'm getting to the point where like they're all fun and all, but I'm running out of like ways to put them in teams. Like, I don't want to just get 5 stars and not use them, and it's kind of a pain to switch out the your loadout between them, because like oftentimes you use the same loadout for different characters. Yasuka? Type of character when you... Yeah. Like, I'm feeling the same way, and what's it called? Klee is that character for me. Like, I'm not gonna spend any more money on that game. Maybe like if I really wanted to, I'll like get some prism shards, like those that $5 one. But I'm not gonna be like, gotta get this character 1,000. Characters I like. 4 star, 5 stars. I get you. Yeah. But the thing is, like, the trouble about like games like those is that they do release a lot of cool characters, but it becomes like the Woody situation from Toy Story when he gets a new toy and it's like he gotta put Woody away. It's like, I don't want to play with you anymore, and then he drops the toy. You're broken. It's like that, and that's why I just get 5 stars and other characters that I like on a slower pace, because I already got the penultimate character I want, which is Klee. And I try to cycle my characters to make sure that I play them all, because there's no point in collecting the characters if you don't use them, you know? There's no point in having dishes if you don't eat off them. There's no point in collecting cards if you don't throw them at people, you know? So it's one of those situations. I want to get back into Genshin Impact, but there's a lot of story for me to get to, and I'm feeling like that whole fear of missing out, because it's like I missed a lot of story stuff in the events. Especially like the Archipelagoes, because don't Alan dump me. The Archipelagoes was such a cool event, but I really didn't have time. I just did like the first story, Kazuma story, and I wanted to get through them all, but I did not have time. So I missed it. You just want Kazuha? I have Kazuha! The Fox Boy? I have the Fox Boy! Venti? I don't have Venti. I don't know which one Yaksha is. I think she's new. Kinda really want to get back into it. Chongyun? I got Chongyun! Hehehe. Yaksha? I don't know who he is, honestly. I think he's a newer character. I think also the other character I've grown to like a lot more was the lawyer girl. I forgot what her name was. Yen something, Yenli. But she was a lot of fun, and I'm not just saying that because she has the same playstyle as Klee, but her voice is really good in the Japanese version. It's the same character that does the maid from Love is War. So she has a very like monotone kind of voice, and it fits her so well. Yanfei, that's what her name was, Yanfei. Like, for those who have Yanfei, you'll know what I mean. Like, she is adorable. Yaksha is Zhao. Oh, Zhao. Chao. I have Chao. I use him too. But I haven't had to use him a lot because I have Yellen, the arrow water girl, who does his job but better. And also is much more cuter. Yeah, I got her by accident. Like, I didn't mean to roll on her banner, but hey, I got it! 0.0%! Heck yeah! Look at me go! 0.0%! That was like an Alan Dumb moment. I accidentally rolled for her. Don't care a lot about their abilities. I getcha. I want to use Barbara a lot more though. I kind of like Barbara. And Noelle. Oh, Noelle is like one of my favorites. I just like that maid kind of look. And she just looks really cute. And she talks cute too. This is a waifu stream. We're all about them waifu. We're all waifus now, guys. Now that I'm a VTuber, I'm also somebody's waifu. Hee. Chat, am I your waifu? You could tell me. I'll say some sweet innocent things to you like ara ara. Did you see Tony the Tiger said ara ara? He was like ara ara to you too, buddy. I was like, oh. Ooh, we are living in a generation, guys. I never thought I would see Tony the Tiger be a VTuber, much less say ara ara. Sonic the Hedgehog is a VTuber too. Did you guys know that? Yes, they have a Sonic the Hedgehog model as well as the Tails, the miles per hour. We're all gonna be VTubers in the end. Can you imagine? Like, what if we had schools, right? Elementary schools or high schools where the teachers are VTubers? Oh, we're gonna live in a weird place in the future. We all have masked personas. Oh, you can make like a fictional sci-fi story like this. Oh, that'd be pretty cool. Where everyone's hidden behind like a masked digital persona. Their real life is like avoidance. Like they don't try to go to each other, but then like their online life, it's like where everything takes place. Everything is like delivered, Amazon, right? It's like a dystopia, but a utopia at the same time because there's no more fights, there's no more war, right? People work their jobs, but they do it isolated, right? And it's not by force, it's by choice, right? And then like things are sent digitally, like the Digimon world. Man, take that idea. Oh, it's just like the shower ideas I have. I had like a lot of fun shower ideas. But speaking of shower ideas, all right. I was thinking about this when I was taking a shower, right? Do you guys shower facing the shower head, or do you face away from the shower head? It's just like pooping. When you poop and you have to like wipe your butt, it's like there's two different ways you could do it. You could sit down or stand up. Same thing here. If you have a shower head, guys, right? So you have the shower head like this. Do you guys face the shower head when you shower? Right? So it's like, wah! Or do you guys face away? Both? You get both sides? Well, I know you get both sides, but which one do you majorly stand on, right? It's not like you're constantly spinning around and always getting 50-50, right? Because like while you're soaping down or while you're like shampooing, you have to be facing the shower one way or another. I look away, I don't like water in my eyes. Oh, interesting. That's a good point to make. Personally, I actually shower away from the shower head. The reason why is because it's like a back massage. When you have the water pressure on high and it's shooting kamehamehas at your back, it feels good. Especially if the water is hot. That's my reason for it. I don't like facing the shower head because it's like when you're facing the shower head. I mean, the eye thing too, but like I never had that issue. Being short, like being really short, like this, the shower just goes on my head, not on my eyes. Short Alan Lalafell. What's your shower resting position? All right. My shower resting position is the cool guy shower resting position. So here's the shower head, right? When I'm in my shower, I tend to like lean on the wall. Cool, right? And then like the shower head hits my head and the water just like wee, and I'm like, yeah. And I cross my arms too. The cool guy. Pog, yeah. You know what's funny too? Like, I check my shower and there is like a spot where my back leans into that's ingrained into the wall. It's like the spot is like this, and it's like we have like a lot of hard water in our area, so the calcium buildup, but because my back blocks up most of it, the calcium buildup didn't hit this area as much, so it's not as white. Sponge, more like depressed shower position. What does that mean? Sometimes too, okay, some weird shower things I do. Sometimes when I'm showering, I like meditate, like the waterfall meditation. I sit down cross-legged in the bathtub, and I look angry, right? And I'm cross-legged in the shower, and it's like falling on my head. I do some meditation sometimes. It's a moment to a moment of respite. Yeah, man, shower head stuff, huh? Showers, am I right? You can do so much with showering. You can't do so much with bathing. Like, this is why I prefer showering over bathing, because like you have a bathtub and you sit in it, right? Bam, that's all you do. You can't go like blah 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 blah. I mean, I can because I'm small, but you guys can't. Get bubbles, drown in the bathtub. And plus that's gross because the water is your filth. At least with a shower, the water just washes on off. Excuse you? I'm excused. You're excused. We're all excused. I'm smaller than you. How tall are you? I'm a sheep boy. I'm sheepish. Standing at a proud 3 foot tall. I need a booster seat for my chair. 5'4". Look at me, I'm cute. I'm fun size. I'm throwable Gura size. I always thought, like, did you know, actually, I think it was like in October or November, there's actually a dedicated day to drawing short people. It's National Draw Short People Day. And apparently the rules to it is that you're allowed to draw short people with no consent. I don't think that's a real thing. Let me see, like, but I heard about it. I think it was on Twitter they were talking about it. Because they were drawing like pictures to collide be throwing people. Let me see. National Throw Short People Day. Here we go. Whoops. On October 21st, you can, without permission, throw anyone who is 5'5" or shorter without any repercussions. So yeah, October 21st. That's rude. Look at that, Tay. That's you. We get to throw you. I'll use my super little sheep muscles to throw you. I don't think people follow that. Where is this legal? America, apparently. It's an American national holiday. Well, maybe not national, but it's like a self-proclaimed special day. I like how I went 1 hour of chatting. I'm not even done with the first page. Look at me go, guys! Haha, video games. Who passed this? I don't know. Do you realize that you draw me with consent, right? I ordered the art. No, not draw. Throw. Like, I'm gonna throw you 10 miles across the street. Wait, national, who started that actually? Short, let's see, throw short people day. Is this really a thing though? Let's see, here we go. Grab your friend and throw them because they can't do anything because they're short. Thank you. Let's see. National Draw. Yeah, look, celebrated every year. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. All right. I'm going to read you guys this article. This article. Okay. National Throw Short People Day 2021. A day that all short people dread for. National Throw Short People Day, also known as National Throw a Short Person, is today. Well, this article's old. If you have never celebrated or heard of it, read the article below. So, apparently, a while ago, what started as an internet joke was adopted as a National Throw Short People Day among Gen Z. Who those Gen Zers? If you have a friend or know anyone under 5'6", you can throw them without permission. This joke is widely spread and played by high school and college students with their friends worldwide. This is also a popular topic for internet memes about ever comical short people and tall people joke. Okay. Yeah, so apparently it started off as a internet joke, but Gen Zers, you know them Gen Zers. Oh gosh, there's pictures of people drawing babies. I know it's like Photoshop, but still. I might be small, but I can kick good. It's okay. That's what they all say. I'm fun size. It's okay. I'm smaller than you are, so it's fine. Actually, when I was younger, I did have people throw me. Like, oh my gosh, it reminded me of like this birthday party. So there was a birthday party I went to. It was for the girl I like, right? And let me tell you, the girl I liked was dating a football player. And he was very, I guess for lack of a better term, aggressive. I can't tell if he was aggressive because he understands there's like some threats, like some potential boyfriends or something. I know my friend said like he threatened him when he came over to visit. He was like threatening him not to ever see them again, which is kind of like really crappy, right? But so during the birthday party, like he and the girl I like's cousin, they both like grabbed me and they picked me up and they threw me on the couch. Like they didn't do like a regular throw. It was like it was like a throw where it's like he had my arms, the other person had my legs, right? And they swung me left and right and then threw me onto the couch, right? Granted, I wasn't hurt, but still, like I don't remember what caused that, and I don't remember how it started, but they threw me on the couch. And that same football guy, right? When I was lying down on the couch, he sat on top of me. Like he sat on top of me. It wasn't like the like friendly sit. It was like the heavy, I'm gonna sit on you with all my weight. And he was a football player, dense muscles, 6 foot tall, sitting on me. And I didn't think of it much before, but the thing was, like, when my friend said like he's very aggressive to people who like, you know, like might take his girlfriend away, and I had a crush on that girl. So I don't know if he did it for the funds or he did it because he was just aggressive towards threats. Yeah, it was crazy. Oh, and after that too, like I was like, I coughed. So he got up and then he was doing CPR, not like the CPR. He was doing the chest compressions and he was doing it full force. It hurt. It was crazy. He didn't break any ribs though, but it was like crazy because I could feel, like, it was a couch. I was on top of the couch when he was doing it. I could feel myself sinking into the couch when that happened. I don't know if it's because I'm a wimp and he's like a football player, but yeah, that was crazy. I didn't think much of it. I was like, oh, friends are just like, you know, people just play like that. And I was like, okay, whatever. He could have broken your ribs. Yeah, he could have broken my ribs, honestly. And I don't know if he was like being aggressive or he was just playing, but dang, he was a football player and I was a nerd. You can see what could have happened there. That would have been super awkward because like during that time, my parents hated that girl that I liked, and if I went home with broken ribs, they would never let me talk to her again. Granted, I don't talk to her anymore. I haven't seen her in a while. I was respected because to call me Little Devil. Kick butt, yeah. I'm a big wimpy and pansy, yeah. Pansy baby. I think that guy was just my friend because like I was friends with the girl. Like she would call me BB, Big Brother. I wasn't friend zone, guys. I was family zoned. I was family zoned hard. It was like, oh, I love you, BB, and I was like, oh, me too, little sister. Ha ha, funny. I got family zoned. Granted, I went to prom with her, so I don't know what she is. No, that's confidential information. She went to prom with me. I think it was out of pity. I can't tell. Like, I could never read her. Like, I can't tell if she liked me or not. She went to prom with me. She was my first kiss and everything, but we never dated. I don't understand that girl at all. Alabama. LOL. I'm a Alabama boy. Take me home. West Virginia or Alabama. To the place I belong. Kind of like the thing is, like, I miss that girl as a person. I've seen what they were doing recently, and I kind of don't really want to meet them, but at the same time, I just miss them like as an art friend back then. Like not like what's it called? Like I don't have a crush on them anymore for sure. But I do, like, I want to, like, I have dreams sometimes. It may sound weird, but I have dreams of us meeting up and just me telling her everything. Because, like, I confided in her. She knows all my worries. She understood, like, everything that was, like, wrong. But, like, the thing was, like, I was even really depressed around her. Like, she knew me really well. We were friends since, like, 7th grade. I just want to talk to her. And, like, I have dreams of it, too. Like, talk to her and let her know that I'm doing well. That I've gotten really into art. I'm drawing. Like, I don't know, I'm a little shy, and I think they have a Facebook or something. I don't know if they're the same person that I remember, because last time I checked their account, they were a completely different person. But apparently they were the right person because my friend told me so. Because I believe my friend 100% so. But yeah, it's just, I kind of want to just like let them know I'm doing well. Not like the her that's her today, but the her that I knew back then. Because I'll be honest, like, I wasn't the best of people to hang around, but they stuck with me. Like, I just want to let them know that that I did really well. I had moments like that, yeah. I wanted to make a story about that too, like to get those feelings out, the feelings of how this distance, like, of a high school crush, but the distance fell apart. The idea of returning to what's old, but experiencing the new. The idea of a relationship past known. Look at me, I'm being a poet. A relationship past known, but oddly familiar, between two friends who may not remember each other's name, much less their face, but would like to tell each other's story. It's not even going to be a romance story. It's going to be just like a relatable story of like how people grow distant, but you can't help but miss those feelings. Am I making chat cry? Am I making you guys cry? Because I'm kind of making myself cry. It'd be nice to just tell them though. Like, you know, I'm an artist now. I'm an artiste. The funny thing too was they were also artists. I never asked them for art advice. Like, that's the one thing I think I regret most. But they were so good of an artist back then. I don't know if it was just because when you're younger, like art just is art. But like I'm glad I'm able to at least now get to about as close to their level back in high school. I'm getting sentimental, guys. Well, let's drop the sentimental thing before I start crying. So I was watching YouTube and I'm noticing something, right? We should have a poem night. We should. Oh, I'll read this first. A good friend of mine, still talk to this day. Consider a good friend. We haven't talked since elementary. One day he saw me while I was going for a walk with a doggo. Oh, I didn't recognize him at first. He recognized me. We had a small talk and I was able to finally tell him I envied him for all those good grades. But after I got out of elementary school, I became the best student in the whole world. Oh, school. And from A's, F to A's. Yeah, I feel like for those people, like it's like a pen pal. Like it's like if you write a letter to someone you of the past, you know? You can't help but want to like express to tell them that you're doing good. Not to show off or anything, but just to kind of, you know, be proud of where you've come from. Pen pal? A pen pal, like P-A-L. Like yeah, in America we have at least the school systems, depending on the school system, part of the thing that could help students writing is making it so that they go send letters to other people. Like traditional letters, not emails, right? So people would like write, or at least when I was a kid, we would write letters to students from China and like they would like write back. It was fun. We talk about things, like I remember the person I was talking to was like games and stuff. Sometimes it's between classrooms too, so it's like, oh, my pen pal's in a different class, right? Helps you make friends, help you learn how to write a letter, all that stuff. Grammar, writing, things like that. So like pen pal, basically it's like writing to a pen pal. But like I was saying with the YouTube thing, have you guys noticed that, like, I think the dude was my first crush, by the way, as a kid. So always shy and told him my friends. So I just spend time with the girls. I see. Interesting. Oh man. Back when you're younger, everybody, like, your crushes are, like, you don't even know why you crush on people sometimes. I remember that. But YouTube shirts, let me tell you. So I've been seeing it a lot, and I don't know if it's just me, but have you noticed like a lot of YouTubers have t-shirts? Or like souvenirs, like plushies and stuff? I want to know how I can do that, because I kind of want to like, I make Offtask, and I want to make a plushie of Aine and Remy. Like this little dorky girl. You know, they had a crush on me. He was stupid. I know. I get ya. But I want to try to, like, I saw that there's a lot of people who have YouTube shirts. So I was like, hey, subscribe to the channel and check out my merch kind of thing. I think I need to start talking to people because I kind of want to do something like that. But I didn't realize how like prevalent it is. There's so many YouTubers I listen to, whether they're big or small, they all have YouTube shirts. Or at least like shirts to sell. It's expensive though, and I can tell you, you're too small for now. I'm too small, ooh. Can you imagine if I had a plushie? Like a little sheep plushie? I'd buy your merch. The thing is, like, I want to have merch in 2 ways. I want, like, actually 3 ways. Because I wanted to do Anime Expo, like a Artist Alley booth. And I wanted to kind of sell some keychains and things like that there. So I was going to do like some fan stuff like, oh, Hololive keychains or Hololive posters, right? But I also want to get like things for my channel and for my VTuber stuff. And I know that's a lot of stuff because like like my comic stuff is heavy. There's a lot of characters. So I'm just probably gonna do Aine, Remy, Mayo. And yeah, different outfits and stuff. And then my sheep thing is its own thing, right? So I want to like sell merchandise, but it's hard to sell your merch of your own stuff. It's easier to sell some fan merch, you know? Cat plushie, yeah, that dumb looking sheep. I love him. I only had him for 1 day, but I will kill everyone in this room, and then myself if anything was to happen to him. I'll look into it though. I'll look into it. Probably not gonna be in the near future, but probably in the far off future when I'm a 1 million subscriber channel, guys. Get in it. Get me to 1 million chat and everybody gets a free plushie. Everybody gets a free plushie. We're all plushies now. Well, those are all my talking points I have written down. As the professional, that's my talking points. The last talking point I have is Disneyland, and I hope you're ready for this. Let's do it, yeah! Don't think too much about the future. It'll never turn out the way you want. Yeah, I get ya. It's one of those things, a dream is a dream. But it doesn't hurt to do it. It doesn't hurt to look into the future and think, wonder, and dream like a... You never know. What's it called? By looking into the future, you can plan things out. You know? So it doesn't hurt to look into the future, having like some future plans for things. But Disneyland. How many people here went to Disneyland? How many people here are Disney fans? It's good to have ambition to keeps you going. Yeah. Because if you think that every day is like, if like something's not gonna work out, well, you already lost then, because then it's gonna stop you. You gotta think that maybe one day will happen. And I hold on to that dream too. Like, I want to try to become bigger. That way I could still like do a bunch of fun things. Like, I want to, what's it called? I want to like do a lot of fun stream stuff, but it requires more people to do, if that makes sense. Like, I want to have like things where it's like, oh, I want chat to help me draw this thing. I want everyone to suggest a body part that I'll draw. And then like, what should we do? So we'll make like chimeras and stuff. Stuff like that. I want to do stuff like that. And we're still a small viewer base. So I can't implement those things yet. Some of the things I can do, like the drawing lesson one, but some of the things I can't do where it involves heavy chat interaction. So I want to do some fun things like that. Like, if you ever seen Amelia Watson from Hololive, I want to do what she does, where she has a lot of heavy chat interaction. Amelia H. Watson. I gotta burp again. I'm really gassy today. I think it's because I haven't streamed in a while, so I'm feeling the gas. You know what? We don't need to give her a belt. Belts are for weebs. There you go. But yeah, Disneyland. Anyone that's a Disney fan? Anyone been to Disneyland? Because you know their slogan, the happiest place in the world. Disney trip? Disney trip! Yeah! So, let me tell you, it's a very interesting thing because I went there with brother sheep, sister-in-law sheep, their child sheep, mama sheep, papa sheep, uncle sheep, auntie sheep, right? It was a big party actually. Like, we went together, right? The thing was though, we all came at different times because Disneyland is a lot of miles away from where I live. So it took a long time to drive. In fact, my brother wanted us to wake up at 4 a.m. in the morning just so we could leave to Disneyland and make it there before the gates open. Yeah, biggest nightmare. I thought it was kind of fun though. The thing was, we did it. We woke up at 4 a.m. We drove and we made it and all that stuff, and we made it to the opening things, right? It was interesting. It was fun. We got to go on some rides. I don't like roller coasters because I actually have acrophobia. Believe it or not, chat, I'm scared of heights. So I don't like roller coasters. I get scared. In fact, the parking garage has this bridge. It's the scariest thing up there. Right? It's a bridge that connects the two parts of the parking garage, but because it was on the rooftop, you could feel the breeze and the wind blowing from below going up and from above going down. So I got scared poopless every time I crossed that bridge because, like, every time I looked down, I got queasy and I felt like I was falling. It was a terrible experience. No one in Germany wants to go? No, I think it's just like it's a difference in culture. I think Disney has a big influence in America. But yeah, so I don't go on roller coasters. So I was with, like, we went there early. Brother sheep, sister-in-law sheep, and their baby sheep, right? So some of the rides we did together because it was like baby experience rides. So it's like, oh, the baby could go on it. So then everyone went together. Some of the rides that the baby couldn't go, especially the roller coasters. So during those times, I held the baby, and no, the baby is a very fragile baby. He had like a lot of things happen. He actually has a feeding tube and all stuff, so he's medically fragile. But he wasn't so bad right now because it was like I was holding on to the baby was happy. We were just talking to the baby. I was like, hey, ooh, you're a good baby, and all that stuff, right? But things got crazy because mama sheep, papa sheep, auntie sheep, and uncle sheep didn't show up until like 10, 11? I don't remember what time. And that's when everything got messy because Uncle Sheep and Auntie Sheep came from overseas along with other family members. The thing was, apparently their other family members didn't even bother bringing them. They came on their own, and we had to look for them. So I was taking care of them. I bought them soda and all that stuff. Man, soda's expensive, $5 each. But yeah, all that stuff. It was busy. And then as soon as they found them, they left us. They went off and did something on their own. Then Brother Sheep and sister-in-law sheep decided to go on a ride, so they left us. Then my mom was trying to look for clothes for the baby because the baby was starting to get hot because he was wearing some thick clothes in this Disneyland trip, so he was starting to get hot. So she went to the gift shop to buy clothes. So here I was with my dad, who also needs a feeding tube, who's in a wheelchair that I had to push around, and a baby who is being fed by a feeding tube. It was crazy. I'm pretty sure normal babies can be thrown against. No, what I mean is like the baby is sensitive to getting sick. The baby used to have oxygen. The baby had a feeding tube. So compared to a normal baby, they're a lot more fragile. I know like normal babies are fragile, but normal babies you don't need a feeding tube or oxygen for. So he needed a lot of maintenance, and I had to take care of him. And I'm not experiencing that maintenance. He's not my kid, so I don't know that stuff, right? So that was crazy. And let me tell you, so beyond that, you know how like Disneyland is broken into several things. We have the parking garage. We're gonna draw Mickey Mouse on there, right? Then you have to take a tram to the park, right? We're gonna draw 2 Mickey Mouse here, right? And then like later on, a hotel showed up in this, right? So let me tell you, that parking garage was my main ride. Because in the morning I went with my brother and we went on rides, but I guess the rides end at 12 o'clock because that's when I was taking care of all kinds of errands and walking duty. Because for some reason, I had to walk back to this parking garage about 7 times. So I would walk out of the park, go on the tram, take it back here, go into the car on the top floor, and then go on back. Then I would have to repeat that, whether it's to get some items, materials, equipment, whatever it is, baby, for my dad, stuff like that. So I was dead exhausted. And then later on it got worse because I had to go from the hotel to the park, to the parking garage, back to the hotel. Yeah, it was crazy. I was dead exhausted. So I only got to ride on 4 rides. It was something, and the parking garage was my favorite ride. The tram, just because I didn't have to walk anymore and I just got to sit down and rest. But boy, did things get crazy. But let me tell you, my favorite ride in Disneyland, out of all the rides I went on, was the canoe ride. For those who've been to Disneyland, it's a ride where you sit in a canoe and you row the boat. Being punished for being dependable. Yeah, pretty much. I was the responsible and dependable one. But the funny thing was everyone asked for forgiveness. My brother and sister-in-law were apologizing because they saw that I didn't have fun because I was running around everywhere. My mom and dad were apologizing because they called me like the parents' keeper because I had to make sure everything was okay with them. So I didn't get a chance to do anything because, you know, I was helping them. And my uncle, aunt, and their kids just pitied me because I literally was dead exhausted and it showed on my face. I felt like falling over. Honestly, it was crazy. Being responsible, guys, being responsible. But here's the thing. Honestly, as much as I don't want to do it again, I would do it again because like I'm kind of like I would prefer not for everyone to fight. So I'm kind of like the glue that held everything together. My sister-in-law even said that. She told me how I was like the glue that held everything together to make sure nobody fought. because people would argue, they would fight, and there was a bit of argument and fighting, but I was able to temper that down really well. I approached that in a good way, and I was able to like stop people from fighting. So yeah, that was my Disneyland experience. Did I have fun? A couple times. The canoe ride was my favorite. Having the canoe was so much fun. Moving the oar and stuff, I was really into it. Some of the rides were fun. The Buzz Lightyear ride wasn't as fun as I thought it was gonna be. I rode that ride where you go up and down and like spin around. That ride scared me a lot more than I thought it would. Even though it was a baby ride, my brother called it a baby ride. Food is expensive. Soda is expensive. I spent like $15 on 3 sodas. One for my mom and one for my uncle and one for my aunt. Wow, not even one for me. But the ice cream was good. They had like this pineapple ice cream that was really tasty. And yeah, that was pretty much how it went. I probably won't go again to get with my family though. If anything, I will probably go with a friend. Or even just my brother. My brother didn't give me too much of a hard time. Even though he didn't help. That's the thing. Out of all the things that were happening, nobody helped me. And the reason is because my dad's in a wheelchair. My mom had to watch him. My brother was going on rides along with my sister-in-law. So out of all the things, I had no help in transporting, walking back and forth and all that stuff. I was like a lone wolf 404. And for those who don't know, Lone Wolf 404 was my account name back in MapleStory. I was banned, so you can't find me there. But yeah, I used to be called Lone Wolf 404. I was a level 70 Crusader. That was pretty edgy too. That was like back in what, 2005 or so? Dang, that's old. Alan, you're old. You're not a Gen Zer. You're a Gen Millennial thing. I think that's what it was. You guys want to go to Disneyland with me? Maybe I'll do a live stream. Live stream Disneyland, let's go! Am I allowed to do that? Is that legal? Do you think I will get in trouble for filming Mickey Mouse? You'd be like, oh, you can't record me. Pull out a Keyblade and whip me with it. Oh, Goofy, get the gun. He has a camera. Ooh, my boy. I only have like one voice, guys. No, I have like several voices. Hey guys! I'm sorry. Don't Alan hey me, Alan question mark. I want more emotes, guys. I want to make more emotes. Wait, what am I doing? Let's make it a layer for background. 2-hour stream, let's go! Only 1 page done out of 8. Oh, we're on fire! That's what I get for telling stories. At least I'm getting something done. I think it's not about how much you get done. It's about just getting things done sometimes because... What's it called? I could have got more done while not streaming, but the fact that I'm streaming and drawing at the same time, killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Now, am I streaming well? Of course not. Am I drawing well? Even less. But... I'm gonna burp. But... Hey, I don't know what the I don't know what the lesson in the end is actually. Multitask, I guess. Do your best. Will you ever be done with work? That's a fun thing to say because my brother asked me like, why am I always drawing? And I'm always drawing because it's my work. I don't get paid enough for it. I don't get paid at all actually. And I stream. But no, I will never be done with work. In fact, if I'm done with work, I pick up more work. 2 commissions, let's go! I think I'm going a little crazy though. Might be going a little crazy. It's fine though. There we go, we did it. First one, let's go! But I could use this for, what's it called? Interview stuff. Like if I try to apply to a bigger VTuber studio, bam! What do? I'm an artist. I make comics while I stream. Bam! And if I apply to like a art job, it'll be like, what do you do? Bam! I'm a colorist for a webtoon. I have the merits under my belt, now all I need is to break. It's all about planning. Hacking and slashing and whacking. Hacking and slashing and whacking. Hacking and slashing. Chopping that meat. Oh, in the morning he wake up. From morning down to dawn. Chopping up that meat he go be doing. Oh, I forgot how that song goes. Keep it up. Thank you, Renkel. I'm gonna keep working. I'm gonna keep working as hard as I can. I want to grow, and the only way you're gonna grow is just grinding out those hours. Take my money. Oh, Tay. Thank you. You're giving me a lot of money. I'm gonna buy a donut with that. Thank you, Dote. I appreciate it. Looks like Kelpie has a sub. Kelpie, that means you don't have to buy the emotes anymore. You could just use all the emotes for free. And you have sub privileges. I don't know what sub privileges you have, but you have sub privileges. Look, you have a little sheep. Oh, finally, I get to see the sheep. And Tay has a little one for 1 gift sub. Oh, thank you, Tato. I really appreciate it, Tay. The thing is though, like for those who are listening, lurking, watching, you don't have to support me through subbing. Just watching me is also supportive enough because, you know, algorithm stuff, right? So as long as you chat, as long as you watch, as long as you do anything that interacts with me, that's fine. I enjoy my lurkers as well. You may be lurking, but I'm gonna give you guys a big smooch. All right, ready? Licking my lips. What, are you crazy? I'm not doing that. Look at those emotes. But I do appreciate you lurkers. You lurkers out there. Could I get a woot woot for my lurkers? We're gonna make it. We're gonna make some more emotes one day. Have you guys played Fallout? Like, such a romantic kiss? No, that wasn't a kiss. That was me peppering my lips. Like, I was considering this, and I think this will be fun to do. Get this, guys. Fallout Marathon. I played Fallout 2, 3, New Vegas, 4, and 76, but I never played 1 in Brotherhood of Steel. So, I kinda... Kiss your brain? No! Don't tell me this. That's embarrassing. You're gonna embarrass me. You're embarrassing me in front of my friends. But yeah, I wanted to do a Fallout marathon because I've been in a Fallout mood and I really enjoy darker post-apocalypse story. So it's kind of fun to listen to. Like I was listening to an audiobook about Fallout lore and it's pretty fun to listen to. Metal Gear detection noise. Metal Gear 2. I want to also do a Metal Gear stream. Dun, 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 dun. So that's a future thing, guys. Future thing. The only thing I have a concern with that though is how long would it take me to do that? Fallout 1, 2, maybe not as long, but Fallout 3, 4, New Vegas, oof. And the thing was too, I was thinking of putting a fun spin. Like if I ever do a subathon or a marathon or a charity thing, I want you guys to decide which routes would I go. Like we'll have like an overall route. 20 hours? That's like 10 days of streaming. Oh, I'm never gonna get through it. Maybe I'll reconsider. Fallout 2. Like I was thinking like, should we go the good guy route or should we go the bad guy route? That'll be fun. So if I ever do a charity or a marathon, that's gonna be one of the incentives. Are we gonna save the animals or kill the animals? 80 hours. The thing is, I actually never beaten Fallout 2. I played at the beginning, then I also cheated and went to San Francisco and just killed the guy, the merchant, and took all the stuff. And then I was playing around Power Armor and then I got bored. So I gotta go back and actually play that game authentically. It's just like Half-Life 1. I actually played a lot of Half-Life 1, but I always cheated. So I actually never played Half-Life 1 authentically. So that could be another thing too. How did you cheat? Well, the thing is, like if you start in Ario, if you start Caps, no, don't worry. If you start in Ario, if you go south, you can find San Francisco really easily. And there's a shopkeeper in there, right? And if you had some dynamite, if there was like an area you could get dynamite or explosives, you could pickpocket him and drop it off, like quick save, quick load, quick save, quick load, and you have a chance of killing him instantly. And when you do, you could just take all the items in the shop. It usually has like miniguns, it has like rifles, it has like energy weapons, it has power armor. So you could literally cheat your way or exploit your way into a lot of endgame gear at the start of the game. How is that cheating? Because that wasn't like the intended progression. If that makes sense. I guess you could have found it if you were exploring, but it's one of those things that you're bypassing a lot of normal the game tactic. Well, that's the same as saying like speedrunning is like a game tactic. Like the thing is, I wouldn't like. I know like people will get offended by saying it's cheating, but it's like if you're kind of cutting through the wall for speedrunning, it's kind of cheating. That's bullish. I know, I get ya, but that's my opinion. You know, that's to say that I don't mean cheating in the bad word. Like, oh, that's cheating. They're garbage. I just mean it in a way where you're cheating the system. You know, not like cheating as in like you're a terrible person. Like you're cheating the intentions of the game. Because isn't that what cheating means? We're made to be done however you want, to think outside the box. They wanted you to do that. Did they also want me to go into the first area with rats and fight them off with a minigun? Fallout 1 and 2 really did have a kind of balance issue in a way. I think Fallout 1 was a little better about it. I don't remember if Fallout 1 had any area like that because I only played like the first part of that game as well. But yeah, it's like saying like in Fallout 3, you could get a mini nuke with a bunch of unlimited ammo if you like went straight to Diamond, or not Diamond City, to that ship. And then you could use it to sweep everything. I guess, I can see what you're saying though. I can see what you're saying. Maybe cheating was a bad term for it, but for me, I see it as an unintentional way to play. More like a post. Was it? Because like I guess you're right, because you could do San Francisco storylines without actually, yeah. I guess you could say that. Because like there was like I remember like from what I played, or at least from what I watched from the GDQ, there was a defined point where you switch everything around because you have to like save Ario. You gotta get the Gek and all that stuff. I remember that part. But it's like, if you completely bypass getting the Gek, you go straight into killing the Enclave. And it's funny because like you can kill the Enclave and you have no story reason as to why. You just kill the Enclave because you want to, and that ends the game. It's like, hey guys, dead, game beaten. I like Aine's outfit here. The long sleeves make it cute. In fact, I messed up the first page because she's supposed to have longer sleeves. That's fine, you can't tell. She has her pen. Honor code. You know what else is an honor code? Yo mama. Man, I wish I had some water right about now. There we go. But going back on it, I want to try to learn to like the Elder Scrolls series a lot more. Don't worry, Kelhut. Like, I want to try to play the earlier Elder Scrolls. Like, the only Elder Scroll game I played is Oblivion and Skyrim. And I know there's like a new one coming out, but I want to try to learn the lore. I want to try to dive deep into Elder Scrolls. Like Fallout, I know a lot about it. The Great War that's asunder the world. The idea of drugs, jet, chems, and all that stuff, right? Making people crazy. The raiders who are taking and stealing because they can't plant stuff themselves because they're nomadic. The settlers, stuff like that, right? I know a lot about Fallout lore. But my lore on Skyrim and the Elder Scrolls series is, haha, sword glows. Oh, bear goes roar. Dragon dead. Question for you, if you're such a lore master. Whoa, I didn't say I was a lore master. I said I know a lot about it. But you could ask me a question. I'll see if I know. Is Jet pre-war? No, Jet was post-war because the person in Fallout 2 that created it was that one nerdy guy that you could get as a companion. And he brags about it. It's like, but it got retconned in later games because some later games said how Jet was pre-war. So it really depends on what game you're playing. I think Fallout 4 had a terminal where it said that Jet is pre-war, even though it's actually post-war because of that guy. Good boy. Yeah, see, I know a lot about that, but I can't tell you what skooma is. Even though skooma is like very important in the Elder Scroll world. Because haha, sword goes glowy, guy gets arrow in knee. He says funny, unga bunga. There you go. Aine has cute legs, guys. I just wanna slap it. Wait, no. Oh no, my friend talks like that and it's rubbing off on me. I didn't mean to say that. Ooh, guys. Don't. I didn't mean to say that out loud. Because my friend talks to me about slapping their mom's butt and I was like, what? And they're like, yeah, I take the good boy back now. Look, I'm tired. I'm hyped up on caffeine a bit. I drank some coffee before the stream. I don't know what I'm saying half the time. Oh no, don't take me to jail. I'd like to return the subscription now. Oh, there goes the sheepy. Commission is canceled. Give me my money back. Oh, it's over, guys. This is where I get canceled. Guys, go on Twitter right now. Say how Alan likes to slap Aine's thighs. Justice for Aine. It's over for me. I didn't even like streaming, guys. You guys are nerds. I'm out of here. Bye. Man, I gotta stop talking like that. I'm just glad I'm a small channel. That could have got me killed. That could have got me canceled. My throat's sore though. I need some water. I don't have any water, guys. I have a candle. The candle smells good though. Do you guys like to light candles for the smell? Like, I didn't realize how popular they were, and every time I saw like the candle section in Walmart, I never see anyone buy from them. But then I saw my friend who, one of my friends I know buying a candle when we hanged out at Walmart, because Walmart's our hangout spot, right? And I know a teacher who bought candles, and I got a candle like back when I was younger. I know a teacher who had like candles in their classroom, right? And back in my workplace, like I got gifted a candle. Check your latest tweet. I'll do it later. I'll retweet it and everything later. If I remember, of course. Let me see. I'll check actually. Right? So, like, candles were a lot bigger than I thought they were. So, yeah. Do you guys like to light candles? Because I don't. Not until recently. Wait, what's Fina saying? Do you ever have that one friend who watches no B-word animes? What does that mean, Finana? I'm like smacking women on their butt. Oh no. It's over. I'm canceled. My mom likes candles. Sensitive nose and smell is important. But then, like, for those who like candles, do you guys also like incense? Not like incest, which is very bad. Incense, like as in, like, it makes sense to smell it. For some reason, whenever I say that, people always think I've said incest, and it's like, what, Alan? So I always have to correct myself to make sure. You wouldn't be the first one to say, did you say incest, Alan? I'm like, no. But like, isn't incense? Incense. Isn't incense like basically like candles, but like a little different? They're just like they're coated, if I remember correctly, with herbs and stuff. While candle is all wax, like the flavor's in the wax, which is why you don't want to eat it. Same with incense. Do you think incest between siblings is okay or be crucified? I'm not answering that question. I'm not touching that question with a stick. It's okay. I'm gonna avoid that question. But yeah, like I know like my friend back when I was younger had incenses. Incensees? Like what's it called? The incenses were like they were interesting because like they have a particular smell and they don't light up like a candle. They smother and smoke, but they don't light up as a candle. That's the thing. So I found it interesting how incense works so much differently from incest. Or no. Ah! 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 No wonder people ask me why. Okay. I don't want to be mean, Tay, but you don't have to talk about that stuff here, okay? I mean, like, I don't want to, like, bring that kind of subject here, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to clear the chat. Don't worry about it, though. I mean, like, I don't think my chat's the place to talk about it. Give me a second. How do I clear my chat? Oh gosh, how do I clear chat? Alright, I guess you guys get to see the message. No, I think it's just funny. I get ya. But some people are sensitive to those things, and I don't want to, like, offend anyone. How do I clear chat? Chat? How do I clear chat? Wait, is this one? Yeah, there we go! Goodbye, chat! Get sent to a shadow realm! What a day! Yeah, look like I dinos you guys. Ready? Oh, there we go. But yeah, so incense and candles are something. Like, I heard incense are good for you, you know? And I know, like, I heard incense are, like, made with certain kinds of coating. And I know, like, video games had it where, like, they give you buffs and stuff in RuneScape. But, like, has anyone ever tried incense in real life? I only knew it from my friend, and I didn't know how long they last, and I didn't know if, like, the thing is, like, does it cause the room to get smoky? That's my biggest fear with incense. Candles don't do that for some reason. I don't know if it's because they burn clean or not. Speaking of burning, like, have you guys ever, like, I don't know how many people here have a fireplace in their house, but, like, have you ever guys, like, lit a piece of wood? Like, as in a fireplace, and just, like, burn paper? It's kind of like a family tradition for me. Every Christmas when it gets cold, we kind of light the fire, and anything that we need to, like what's it called? Anything that we need to dispose of, like documents and papers that are important, we just throw in the fire. It's kind of fun. I don't know if you guys have that, but, like, I would highly recommend it. It's kind of fun to just, like, toss a bunch of confidential, like, papers and just into a fire. Not like in a illegal kind of way. I mean, like, in receipts. Like, you really don't need receipts once you already, like, file for taxes and stuff like that. Documents and things like that. You could just toss into fire. Like, for some of it, like, for me, was, like, just toss some of my work stuff. Some of the things I brought back from work accidentally and just didn't really need anymore, I would just toss into fire because I don't think I should throw it away. It had, like, full names on it and everything. Confidential information gone through the wind. It sounds fun. It is fun, actually. Like, we do that every Christmas, and we just light a fire, and we just have, like, a big bag of papers. In fact, in the shed, we had 3 bags because during COVID, we didn't really go out to buy a lot of stuff. We just bought the essential food. But now that COVID's ending, we're gonna, what's it called? We're gonna buy some more firewood. And we're gonna light it, and we're gonna light all of it. You broke the chat's virginity. Virginity? Oh, wouldn't that be fun to do? Oh, I got an idea. Okay. Right? I'm gonna try to talk about this with other people, but get this. A Minecraft collab, right? Where we all just chat. We're gonna have a little, like, fireplace, right? Maybe a lava spot. And then we're just gonna spend some time and throw things in the hole. We're just gonna tell stories and talk. And we're just gonna throw things into the lava pit. Throw fun things like diamond swords and things like that. Wouldn't that be fun? Oh, wouldn't it be fun if we did that as a D&D campaign? It's like, okay guys, we have this fire pit below us. Anybody that dies in the game of D&D dies in Minecraft. Along with all your stuff. That's the true death there. I think that would be pretty fun. I always like coming up with, like, silly stream ideas. sometimes I don't have the time to go through those, and sometimes I don't have the time to contact people, but you know, they're fun. As long as it's not my stuff, don't worry. It will be. I know where you live, Kelpie. Your stuff is now my pie. It's no longer Kelpie, it's Alan Pie stuff. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Hey, hey, hey. Oh man, it's getting close to Christmas. I was just thinking about Granblue, because Granblue always... So, Granblue is like one of my favorite mobile games, right? I don't play as much as I did before, but doesn't mean that it doesn't hold a good spot in my heart. I love that game, right? And every Christmas, all the characters have something to say to you, and they always have like a small cutscene and scene. Like it's really, really fun. Like, you really feel kind of attached to your characters because of it. They do the same thing for Valentine's Day, your birthday, and Halloween, but it's so much fun with Christmas because like Japan celebrates Christmas in a different way. So it's like you get to go out with characters, you get to listen to the characters talk about gifts. Like if they're kid characters, they say like, I want something, right? And they're gonna beat you up. It's fun. And I was just thinking about that because like it used to be a tradition of mine, like when I used to play Granblue a lot. Whenever Granblue happened, or whenever Christmas happened, I would read every single one of my characters' Christmas lines. And let me tell you, I had over 200 characters, and I think about 100 something of them are unique characters. But some of the seasonal ones have different ones depending on the outfit they're wearing. So I would spend like days and days just reading these stories of characters celebrating Christmas with my main character. It was nice. I miss Granblue, honestly. Do you guys want to see a Granblue stream? Oh man, Granblue stream. In fact, you guys want to watch a raid? Oh, I got an idea. I got an idea. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay. Let's see if my login still works. Oh boy, I hope it does. Let's see. Play now on Google Chrome. It's me, guys. It's me. Sure. I have Google Chrome. Okay. Okay, let me see. Wow, I didn't know that. It's here. Okay, add to Google Chrome. Yes. Yes. All right. Now what? Do we just go to granblue.jp? Okay. Do 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 do. All right. Oh gosh, I hope I remember my password. If I don't, oh boy. Do 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 do. Oh, I don't remember my password, guys. Let's see. What if... Did I tie it to my Google account? Nickname? No, I didn't type. Okay, let's try it again. Let's see. What password could it have been? Wait. What's it saying? Meru aitorus mata na bai. Wrong email or password. Okay. Let me see. What was my password? Dang. I haven't played this game in a while and completely forgot my password. Okay, let's try one more time. Okay, I forgot my password. We're gonna do a password recovery. Alright. They send me instructions. Alright guys, I know I wanted to make this quick and snappy, but I haven't logged into this game in a while. So I gotta reset my password. And the thing is, I did it on the Japanese website, so yeah, that's kind of awkward. Okay. What does it say? Is my password not good enough? It doesn't match. What? No, yes it does. Well, this is awkward. Why doesn't my birthday match the... Let's see, that's month, that's day. I was getting angry. Oh, this is bad. Maybe this will work. Let me see. Oh, that worked. All right. Now we can log in. Oh. Jack in, Mega Man, execute. Guys, I'm logged in. We're in there. I'm in, Colonel. Alan's angry? Oh yeah, I had to type some stuff. Don't worry, I'm happy. Look guys! How many people seen Granblue? Have you guys ever seen the game of Granblue? Oh, let me go turn off the music really quick. I want you guys to experience some Granblue with me. This was like my favorite phone game. At first I would had to like download the Japanese account, but now I could just play it on my computer. Alright, let's turn on music. We a Granblue stream, chat. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna capture cursor, yeah, client area, okay. Okay, I hold up to the after party. Okay. Let me see if I remember how to play this game. Actually, let's see. Oh, crashed. Huh? Oh, no, there it goes, there it goes. Okay, so for those who've never seen Granblue before, let me crop this slightly. Oh, the music's really loud, but the music is amazing in this game. I love the music in Granblue. That was part of the reason I got into Granblue in the first place. I love to share the things that I enjoy with you guys because I never get a chance to share it with other people. So let's go ahead and crop it. Crop it. Crop it like you mean it. Okay. So I'll show you what the game is like. I'm just gonna do a quick, just a little show and tell of this game. So imagine this game on your phone, okay? That's the easy way to describe it for now, okay? So that's why you see it's a long, what's it called? A long thing, right? Long. Look at Lyria! Isn't she cute? I upgraded my Lyria into max power. She's so cute. She's my daughter. Oh, it's Guild Wars right now. All right. So, for those who don't know what Granblue looks like, I'll do a trial battle. Okay. So Granblue is a turn-based game, right? And basically, you use skills and abilities, and it's really, really well done. Like, I love this game so much. Let me go shrink down the screen a little bit. So it's like, you see how my characters have HP, they have summons and stuff, right? They have like heal button, auto, stuff like that, right? So all my characters have skills. So the main character right here, he could change classes, right? So it's like, you can use skills like so. So I have like this debuff skill, his attack and defense is lowered, I get buffs, right? And all that stuff, and they're on cooldowns rather than MP. So it's like, some skills will take some turns to come back. You take a look, turn 5 turns to come back, 10 turns to come back, right? So it's about using your skills wisely, but it's also about like your auto attacks, because your auto attacks does the most damage, but you also have your super attacks, which I'll show you if I can. So right now, the thing is, you have a meter. You see how they have a charge attack meter? So you have to attack to do that or to charge up. Oh, and this game has summons too. Watch this summon. This one's cool, right? Look, he summons a bunch of bunnies. So you do attacks, right? So your characters can attack, and there's a chance that you might do a double attack or triple attack, right? The more attacks you do, the better, right? So I'm just gonna do some quick attacks. The animation in this game is really good, and when I say really good, it's like Final Fantasy. Well, the thing was, it was made by some ex-Final Fantasy employees, right? So one of my favorite parts about this is when you actually get your supers. So let me show you what they look like. So the main character supers are always lame. You gotta see, it's just basically like this one. Oh, super attack. But every other character, all the characters you can roll in the gacha, look at that. Isn't that cool? Right? And then like they give you buffs and effects too, so you're managing your super bar, you're managing your cooldowns, and you're managing your summons to defeat like enemies, right? And it may not make sense right now because I'm fighting a dummy and they're not hurting me, but it's really cool in the sense that like when you have battles, right? Like there's also an auto button. You could do auto, but sometimes you don't want to do auto, but most of the time it's like fine. Because it used to be like you had to press the buttons manually, but they added an auto button. So you could do fights faster. But for things like right now, it's Guild Wars. So let me show you what Guild Wars kind of looks like. Ooh, Bahamut. Oh, there's a lot of Bahamuts. Oh, let me go fight Grimmer. So the thing is, that was just a dummy. And let's go choose my fire team. Oh yeah, Luffy's in this game. Did you guys know he had a crossover? One Piece had a crossover with this game. Let's go with my sword team. This is my sword team. Because they all wear swords. Alright, so you see there's triggers up there, right? Oh, my energy bar's too low. Man, I forgot some of my skills, but I think I could do this for that. Okay, switch to defensive style. Petrify, rage, right? Miss some effects. And the thing is, I'm playing with other players. We're all fighting this boss together. You can see them doing damage, right? Okay, so you can see that they already broke. When you break, you actually you cause the enemy to take more damage. Look at all my damage! Look at all my damage. Surprise Grand Blue stream, let's go. Alright? So like I kept some cooldowns for emergency purposes, right? Some summons especially, right? Look at the guy with the guitar, he's one of my favorites. Grimnir, no. Look how much damage he killed, first of all, right? There we go. I just need to get one more hit in so I could do my charge attack. I'm happy you're happy. It looks cool, thank you. But you can see he's gonna use Heaven's Verdict next. Also, like you can see below here, it shows how much damage I did. Like I did 310